talk about my kid. So my kid is a powerhouse. She just turned 12, and people are like, does she love that you play music? She could give a fuck. She doesn't care what I do. She just doesn't care what I do. So when she was growing up, I was like, I'm gonna make sure that my kid likes good music. Right? I'm like, and I said to my wife, I'm like, leave it to me. She's like, leave what to you? Push this thing out of my vagina. And I'd be like, trust me, I got the rest. So I was like, I started off, playing her some Metallica. She wasn't into it. She's young, and when she was a little kid, she's 12 now, but before, when she was a baby, they had this perfect posture, like tiny gorillas. Like their bellies hang, and their asses are like magical, and they just kind of walk. It's like they're perfect, they never get tight anything, because they're just fucking magic. So all of a sudden I start playing her Peter Gabriel So.
Yeah.
And she starts to like it, she's like, this is good. And I start playing with the Pogues. Those of you who don't know, the Pogues are a punk rock band out of England.
Yes.
They play like folk, Irish folk music, and it's fronted by one of the greatest poets of our generation. So I'm killing it. So we're in a pizza place, and I take her to the bathroom, she's in the bathroom, all of a sudden they're playing the Pogues, right? She goes like this, Daddy. I go, what, Bubba? She goes, Shane McGowan. I've done my job. Let's just sell her. Let's give her away now. She's in her ultimate power. Do you know what I mean? She looks strong. She looks like she can, lift something that people need lifted. Let's just get rid of her now. She's perfect. So I go and I tell my wife, I'm like, she knew who Shane McGowan was. My wife's like, it's a lot of work. You're not doing shit. So then I got her into Fleetwood Mac. That was great. So I'm like, I'm getting my kid into great music. I've done such a magical job. And then I love music the most, right? It's like the thing I love more than anything.
Yes.
The only thing, it is, it's magical, right?
Yes.
The only thing I don't like, and don't judge me, this is a non-judgmental arena. My only kryptonite, musicals. Yeah, hold on, it gets better. And I think it's because I went to the Wang Center as a kid and saw Cats, and that made me want to fucking kill myself. Shit. Grown adults like this. I was like, what is happening to me? Right? I'm looking for some, I like Kiss, you know what I'm saying? I like Kiss, Def Leppard, and there's just people like So anyway, I don't like musicals, but hold on. So my kid, give me a fucking second, guys. This is not a Facebook chat, just fucking hang out. I promise I got you. Listen, long story short, my kid loves musicals. Like, loves them. So we do this thing at night, I feel like I can tell you this. So my kid has this hustle that she does. When she's getting ready to go to bed, she doesn't want to go to bed. She's like, Dad, you want to do a night drive? And I'm like, can't say no. Like, yeah, of course. Because I ask her things about her life and she doesn't tell me. I'm like, how was school? She's like, I'm like, how are things? She's like, how's that thing? But on night drives, what it is we just drive around San Francisco in the car at night, right before she's supposed to go to bed. It's her hustle to not go to sleep. And I'm like, sure, let's do it. And we get in the car and we drive around and she talks to me for like 2 hours about everything. She's like, it's the best. So night drives really good. So she discovered a channel on XM that's Broadway. So we're in the car, and she's playing, and I'm like, fucking kill me. She's like, this is a great one. And I start to like musicals. So like, by like the 5th or 6th, night drive, I'm like, is this Kristen Chenoweth? And she's like, yeah, it is, Dad, you've done well. Well done, Padawan. So then she said to me, she's like, I want to go see Hamilton. This was pre-COVID. I want to go see Hamilton. I said, I don't really know what that's about. What's that about? And the death knell of all musicals is explaining what it's about. Right? If someone says to you, hey, what do you want to do for 2 hours? I think I want to watch a history lesson on Alexander Hamilton and his ultimate death, and then his wife's and his legacy, all done in rap. You'd be like, that sounds fucking terrible. Why would I do that? Right? right? It's terrible sounding. So then my kid's like, it's Hamilton. I'm like, Bubba, that sounds like that's garbage. That sounds like garbage. It's like, I want to go. I'm like, I love you, let's go. So my wife and I and my kid go to Hamilton. 10 minutes in, I'm crying. I'm like holding her hand. I'm like, oh, this is the wish that let go of me. I'm like, no. I turned her, I'm like, musical is life. So then we go see it again. I'm like, let's go see it again. So we go see it like a week later. Then COVID happens, and then we do night drives, and then, long story short, we're coming out of COVID, and she goes, I want to see a musical. And I said, what one? She goes, Come From Away. I said, what's it about? Well, Dad, on 9/11, they closed the airspace. There were no places for the planes to land, so they all landed in this part of Newfoundland, and those people had to take care of them before they flew away. And they sing, and I'm like, oh, but that sounds fucking miserable. She's like, we're gonna go. And I'm like, okay, so I get like second row tickets. We're sitting there, and it starts, the way it starts is like 8 people come out, and they're like talking in like Newfoundland slang. They're like, I don't know what you mean there, mate. You know, it's like, and they come out, and they go like, we're on the rock, and they start like 8 of them. I turned to my wife, and I was like, just fucking shoot me. Shoot me now, and then push me into the sea. She's like, there's 2 more hours, buddy, so just get used to it. 10 minutes in, I'm in fucking tears. I'm like, and I'm singing songs I don't know. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, it's incredible. And I'm like, wasn't 9/11? Oh my God. And my kid's just like shameful. It's like, this such a loser. So anyway, my kid never comes to my shows. Because she doesn't want to, but I wanted to work out, this next song on the song cycle of Some At Hope is the most musical-esque of any of the songs. And I got this piano to learn how to play piano. And it has a jazz scat in it. Oh, just fucking hold on, it's so good, listen. Something like Motley Crue's Home Sweet Home. Listen to how it sounds on jazz scale. I want to get Aaron out here to play this song on this keyboard, and I'm going to try and interpret the first verse as if it were a musical. I haven't rehearsed this very much. We do it every night, and I try and just wing it so that by the time I get to see my kid, I can impress her with my musical chops. Let's start it.